let's get started with our first color, which is going to be the color pink. So take a look in your art box and find the color pink. Today, I'll be using crayons, but you can use anything you have in your art box that has the same colors. So with the color pink, we're going to use it on one spot, and that's actually on the inside of our pizza's mouth where the tongue is. So right here in the middle, use your pink and color that in with that pink, and take your time around this smile that our pizza has. And this is a fun page of a delicious slice of pizza. Very nice. So once you've colored in the tongue on our pizza slice, you can put your pink to the side, and we'll move on to the next color, which is going to be yellow. So let's use yellow on a couple of different places. Let's use it on the gloves that we have on our pizza and also where the cheese is. So right here, these areas we'll leave for a little later because those are actually little pieces of what look to be like tomatoes or even pepperoni. So we'll leave those for another color. But right in here, we'll color all the rest of this area in yellow. So let's use that yellow that you have to color it in. And the yellow is nice also because it looks similar to that cheese that we always see on the pizza, but it also makes our page extra colorful. So let's try to use anything bright and represents our cheese as close as possible, just like that. And go around the eyes. I always like to outline as I go along, just like that. Beautiful. Excellent. And go around the mouth. Just be a little careful around the mouth as much as you can. Take your time. It does not have to be perfect. Just do your best and forget the rest. Take your time with your artwork and it'll come out beautiful at the end. So just work around some of these so we can make those another color just a little while, just to make it that much more colorful at the end. We'll use some other colors there. Beautiful. Around the big eyes. Our pizza slice has some really big eyes, some fun eyes. So work around those and continue to work around your page just like so. In some of these spots, it gets a little small. So just take your time. When you get to these little areas, you don't have to rush. Rushing will get you a page that is not as nice and neat as you may want. So take your time, and at the end, you'll have a beautiful page. You're all doing a terrific job. So I'm just moving from the top to the bottom, as you can see, just like that. And once you get around the mouth, you're almost there. And then once we finish here, we will color in our last part with our yellow, which will be our pizza's glove. So let's take a look at our gloves and left and right side. So over here, we can use the yellow right here to color in the left glove, the same color. And why don't we use that on the right glove as well? So he's waving hello. Our pizza is having a great time. It's waving hi to all of us. So let's go ahead and color that in just like that. Beautiful. So now once you finish that with your yellow, let's move on to our next color, which will be red. So we have a couple of things that are on our pizza. So that can be anything. It could be tomato sauce. It could be pepperonis, for example. So let's make each of these red to give us another color of some things that could be on the pizza. And let me know in the comments what you love to have on your pizza. What's your favorite topping? Let me know in the comments. I do like pepperoni. I do like sausage. And sometimes I just like extra cheese. Let me know if you like extra cheese in the comments, or if you just like plain cheese pizza with no toppings. Sometimes that's delicious as well. The classic. So just go over all of these spots and Let's color them in with this red, and it gives us a nice fun pizza page that has some other toppings on it. Beautiful. And as we go along, just continue to outline it if you need to, so you're not coloring into some of the other parts of the page. But as we go from top to bottom with this red, you start to see how it makes it that much more of a fun page, because we have so many more colors to help bring out the yellow cheese and the yellow that's on the body of our delicious pizza. So right over here, we have a big piece here. So let's just color that in as well. And I'm just going side to side as we go down our pizza slice. And if you want to make these different colors, that's fine. Sometimes there's other toppings, maybe some green peppers or different things. You can just color it in whichever way you want. Get creative, any colors you want that would make your pizza even more exciting. So right over here, this will be the last little topping that we have, and then we'll move on to our final color. So right in there, finishing it out with the last topping color. So for our final color, we'll use the color tan. So if you have a tan color similar to this one, or a light brown or regular brown, if that's all you have in your art box, those will all work fine. But for today, I have the color tan, and I want to use this on the yummy crust that's on our delicious pizza. So we'll use it here on the top, on the side, along the side here, which is the back of the pizza, and on the arms. So why don't we start out here with the left arm and just color that in with that tan or any color that's similar that you have in your art box. Okay, and then let's come back to the very top here where we can start to outline and color in that delicious crust. Here we go. So I'm coloring it in with my tan, and I'm just following along that line, and then I'll come back and color it in. Same thing on the bottom, just like that. And then I'll come back in and just color it in a little bit easier, because now I have my outline just like that. See how it's coming along very nicely? And as I color it in, the crust gets yummier and yummier. I know some people love the crust. It's their favorite part of the pizza. So what's your favorite part? Is it the crust, or is it the actual middle of the pizza where all the cheese is? Let me know in the comments. What's your favorite part of the pizza? Okay, so we're almost done with our crust here, just like that. And when we're finished with the top part of the crust, we can't forget the back part of our pizza, which will get the same color as the top crust. So over here, you see this line towards the back. That's the back, which is more of the crust, but along the back side of the pizza slice. So let's make that the same color. You see, that comes together and matches nicely. Beautiful. Just like that. And one last piece is the right arm. So the arm that's waving at us, we want to also color in as part of the crust on this page. So now we finished coloring in this page of a delicious slice of pizza together using 4 colors.